So I suppose the first thing to just say about this is all personal. This is all what I do and what I've done, my personal journey. So hopefully this is interesting. So the first thing to look at then, I guess, could be food. So I am vegan. I don't have any meat, any animal products. We were brought up to have as much home cooked food as possible. So that is something that I've never really gone too far away from. I have had years and periods when I wasn't eating very well. I would feel very unhealthy, very heavy and negative inside, and I wasn't quite sure one of the things that I could change at that time, what it could have been. Also travelling as well, my foods changed, and just in the environments that I was in, I had to be quite adaptable. But now that I'm much older, I have made choices that I am very, very happy with, something that I know I can stick to. It's not a diet. I don't believe in diets and what they are, but I do believe in conscious lifestyle choices that are sustainable, that you can carry on with. So I guess then a reflection can be, is how do you feel? How do you feel emotionally? How do you feel physically? Food can really change both of these. I know for me that they have. So yeah, I would just try things out. Look at different lifestyle choices that you can do with food and just see how you feel. Allergies and things like that, intolerances as well. I think to give your body that neutral detox, but just give it a detox where you get back to basics and you just see then where your body wants to go and listen to that. So just look at different fruits and vegetables that you can eat and just change it up as much as you can. So the different colours of fruits and veg do come with different vitamins, minerals and nutrients. Just look at and think, oh, I wonder if I could change that a bit and I wonder how I would feel. In every situation there is always something that you can learn or improve on in a healthy way though. So that's one aspect that you can improve on if you feel that you're not too healthy with foods or you want to do a different lifestyle choice with foods. So just look at something that is sustainable and something that is going to benefit you emotionally and physically. So food is a very big topic to look at with looking at a balanced lifestyle. So the next subject to cover with looking at a balanced lifestyle would be your job. So a job can be a very big drain from you, or it could be a very big positive advantage in your life. So that is something to look at. So look at your job, I guess if you're really unhappy, then just look at things that you can change, improve, surround yourself with the positive co-workers. For me, with jobs that I have had, some have been a means to an end, some have been jobs to just get some money in, just to get me by, and then there has been jobs that I've absolutely loved and I've gone travelling, and some jobs have just been really lovely, really positive outcomes, personal growth, and some have been really negative outcomes, but still again it's been personal growth. That is something to just look at. I'm not going to give advice on to leave a job or stay with a job. That's really not up to me, that's up to you to see how you feel, and that is a really big thing in this video, is to just always listen to yourself. So the next one then is lifestyle itself. So this is something that all the other subjects will really kind of go under. The lifestyle does cover everything, so just look at that. I suppose just take some time out to see where you are now and see what you're doing and reflect on the past and just see if there's any big things jumping out at you, and then I guess in those lifestyle choices you can then delve deeper and then just look at those on more a intricate level. The energy that you put out there, what you are surrounded by on a day-to-day basis or on a weekly or monthly basis, the things that are mostly influencing you or that you could be influenced by. So these are all things to look at. Here to learn many different lessons, so this is something that you can just keep going over and looking at and do a bit of time out and have some time on your own. Just become connected to any thoughts that come to you, just look at them, feel any emotions that come with you as well. And I always find that things come to you when you're open to it or you're willing to look at something, and then I would just organically go with whatever happens after that, really. So that's just one, like a big general thing, is just to look at your lifestyle. So the next one is alone time, and this is one of my favourite subjects because this is something that I just love to do. This is something that I've always done, and it's a time of reflection. It's a time of connecting back to yourself and just being someone that you feel safe and relaxed. Just feel very in tune with yourself, your surroundings. I would say this isn't a time of thinking, overthinking or analysing in an unhealthy way. It's just a time to step back and step out of your situation and tune into those senses. So time alone is a great one for reflection. It's a great time, I feel, for myself, that I can actually think about things deeply, go over stuff in a healthy way and see who I am, see what's happening, see what I can improve, see how I'm feeling. So for me, I really do need that time on my own. I'm not saying it's every day, just when I can, or when I actually feel I need that time on my own and get myself grounded again. So alone time is a very good tip to then look at your lifestyle and get a balanced life. Okay, so the next one then is relationships. Now this can be for family, for friends, for co-workers, for your husband or wife, girlfriend or boyfriend, and just look at everything. How do you feel when you're around certain people? Do you feel that you are functioning at your best? Do you feel healthy, happy? Do you feel any negative emotions? Do you feel uncomfortable around certain people or situations? And how do you feel after? So do you feel quite drained, or do you feel that you've been quite uplifted? So relationships can be quite an influence on our lives, either positively or negatively. So that is a big thing again. Do you feel balanced? Are you happy? Are you not? So with that one, I would just say look at how you're feeling and see if there is anything that you could change for yourself in a positive way. So talking then about relationships with other people, which is what we think of when we say relationships, the relationship with yourself is the next one. Always just be kind to yourself and listen to yourself. I guess you could just ask yourself, how are you feeling that you're living the happiest and the healthiest that you can? So the things that we can change, I would start with those and tune into those feelings. I feel a lot of stuff does come down to how I physically and mentally, emotionally feel. That could then change our jobs, who we hang around with, where we go, where we live, our relationships, and our relationship with ourselves. If we clear all the junk physically, with foods and with healthy lifestyle choices, emotionally connect back to ourselves, have that alone time, that is a good base to then look at the different balances that we can change then in our life. So the last excuse me, so the last subject to cover then is your spare time. The spare time that you do have choice over what you do. This is a very influential one again, and this goes alongside the time on your own and the relationship with yourself. So the relationship with yourself determines what you want to do when you're on your own and what you like to do, and then vice versa. What you like to do is how you look at yourself and reflect and how you feel. So the spare time, again, just try to get a balance on that. Am I giving too much energy here? Am I giving not enough there? So our spare times we do have control over, depending on everyone's individual journey, but the spare time we really can do what we like to do, subconsciously or consciously. So I would say start off with being conscious about it. What do you do? Look at, what do you fill that time with? Again, this is a nice time to have time on your own, or build a good relationship with yourself to really connect back to what you like to do. So I hope this video did help someone out there. This is just me sharing my story and my journey that I've been on. So this is really nice for me to just share this information with anyone. And if there's any questions or anything like that, then please feel free to put them in the comments box below. That would be really nice, just to see what you want to say, or to each other, or anything. So yes, this is about a balanced lifestyle. I suppose just to sum it up is it's just something that is very healthy, that we can look at in our own lives and just help ourselves with how we're feeling physically, emotionally, mentally, so, and spiritually as well. That's also another one, just to see how we're feeling, how we think, how we can connect ourselves back to ourselves. If we're feeling poorly, if we're feeling not at our best, then how can we improve that? What can we look at? It is just looking at every different aspect in our lives, in the past, reflection, and in our present moment that we are always ever living in is our present moment. So I will see you in my next video.